And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Ian Anderson. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. That's a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 14.
Here comes the 0-1. That's a little bit low. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the balls, just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle, Arcia. Over to first. Harper retired. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Austin Riley.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 16th homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. 0-1. To third. Boom. Throws on to first, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the major. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Turner now. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one's in there, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Got him swinging. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Orlando Arcia. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Forrest Wall, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eli White. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags up for third.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First offering misses the mark. Wall on third with 2 out. High fly ball down the left field line. Schwarber ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Here's Jake Cave now. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the second baseman, Rodolfo.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Castro in his second season, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna makes a nice grab at a full sprint. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And the pitch. Towards first, and it goes just foul.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
In the air, right side. Cave settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman.
Riley hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Riley batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Kicks and deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right side. Cave under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Rolled over to third. Boom. Whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Anderson back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And that one is lifted in the air. White settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Trey Turner with a chance now. In there for strike one. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Marsh, the runner at first with two gone. That one drilled left field. Gone! Trey Turner goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And that's in there for strike one. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that is that. But the Phils get two on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Bottom four, here's the center fielder, Forrest Wall.
The center fielder,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
now batting, right fielder,
Eli White next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-3.
Well, he Went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Popped up. Boom. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 5-3. Back here in Atlanta, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's outside. 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And there's one down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Riley, the lead runner at second. Albies over at first with one away. Swings through that. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. And the right-hander deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Bryson Stott.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The wide to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, left field. Arcia sizes this one up, tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Harper, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now it's even up. That misses off the outside edge. Ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 3. New pitcher on here, Gregory Soto. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And now Forrest Wall, 1 for 2. The pitch. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Smash to the left side. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andrew Bellotti, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hoffman getting loose as well. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Marsh moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves strand 1, and it remains 5-3. Anderson back to work. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he takes a strike. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Bounce back to the mound. On to first. That's out number 3. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the count is even. And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Austin Riley goes deep, and they add a run. It's 6-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike. The 0-2. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Cave now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Braves 6 and the Phillies 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Forrest Wall next up for the Braves. And there's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Eli White. Hard ground ball, base knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard hit to third. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So no run. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Bryson Stott. Anderson back to work.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.